How did Sauron rise to power after Morgoth's defeat? Imagine a mighty spirit who once served the greatest Dark Lord of all time, Morgoth, and then, after Morgoth's fall, begins his own journey to dominate Middle-earth. That's how Sauron, the Dark Lord, started his rise to power. Sauron was a Maia, a powerful divine being like an angelic spirit, who was part of the Valar, the godlike entities of the world. During the First Age, he was Morgoth's most trusted lieutenant, helping him wage war against the Valar and the Elves. When Morgoth was finally defeated and cast out into the void at the end of the First Age, Sauron went into hiding for a while. But he didn't stay quiet for long. He was patient and cunning, waiting for the right moment to come back stronger. During the Second Age, Sauron began rebuilding his strength. His first big move was to disguise himself as Annatar, which means Lord of Gifts in the Elvish language. He appeared to the Elves of Eregion, a region known for its skilled smiths and craftsmen. Sauron pretended to be a friend, offering knowledge and magic to help them craft beautiful and powerful objects. The elves trusted him because he seemed wise and generous. Using this trust, Sauron guided them in forging the Rings of Power, which were meant to be gifts but secretly served his plans. The real turning point was when Sauron secretly forged the One Ring in the fires of Mount Doom. This ring was special because it contained a large part of his own power. Its purpose was to control all the other rings of power and their bearers. When Sauron put on the ring, he revealed his true nature, and the elves immediately sensed his treachery. They hid their rings, but Sauron was furious. He launched a war to recover the rings and crush his enemies. He killed Celebrimbor, the chief elven smith, and seized the 7 and 9 rings he could find. The 7 rings were given to dwarves, and the 9 to men, who became the Nazgul, his most feared servants. After his initial defeat, Sauron retreated to Mordor, a land he made into his stronghold. There, he built the Dark Tower called Barad-dûr and gathered armies of orcs, trolls, and corrupted men. He also distributed the Rings of Power to different races, trying to extend his influence. The dwarves resisted his control, but the men who took the 9 rings fell under his sway and became his shadowy servants. Throughout this time, Sauron's power grew because he kept much of it inside the One Ring. The ring was like a vessel that held his strength and ability to control others. As long as the ring existed, Sauron remained a threat. His rise was a mix of deception, strategic alliances, and military might. He used craftiness to gain trust, forged a powerful ring to dominate others, and built a fortress in Mordor to command his armies. This combination of dark magic, political manipulation, and brute force made him the most dangerous villain in Middle-earth during the Second and Third Ages.